8 important places in your home to cover with prayer. Your home is more than walls and furniture. It's a spiritual battlefield. In this powerful message, discover the 8 critical places in your home that must be covered with prayer to protect your family, guard your peace, and invite God's presence into every room. From your front door to your bedroom, your kitchen to your backyard, each space holds spiritual significance. Learn how to anoint, declare God's word, and stop the enemy before he even steps foot into your home. The front door, the gate of entry. They come in quietly, not always with a knock. The enemy knows the first point of entry is where he plants his seeds. Your front door is more than wood and hinges. It's the spiritual gateway to your household. Every visitor, every conversation, every spirit carried by those who step in, it all comes through here. Lay your hand on it and declare, "No evil shall pass through this threshold." Psalm 121, verse 8. Don't just lock it physically, lock it spiritually. Pray over the hinges, the frame, the doormat. Dedicate it to God. Angels stand guard where prayers are spoken, because what you allow in can bless your home or curse it. Subscribe to The Light Within for more messages that prepare your home and spirit for victory. The kitchen, where provision is blessed or cursed. The kitchen is where sustenance is prepared, but also where complaints, arguments, and gossip can poison the atmosphere. Food is not just nutrition. It carries the spirit of the environment in which it is made. Remember, Elijah's meal gave him strength for 40 days, 1 Kings 19:8, because it was blessed. But bitterness, anger, or spiritual contamination can turn a meal into a curse. Pray over your refrigerator, stove, and cupboards. Anoint them with oil. Ask God to bless every bite that leaves your kitchen to nourish and not destroy. Cover your conversations here. Let it be a place of thanksgiving, not murmuring. Because the enemy will try to starve your faith before he starves your body. The bedroom, the place of rest or restlessness. At night, battles rage unseen. The enemy knows if he can steal your rest, he can weaken your resolve. Dreams, night terrors, and unseen oppressions creep into bedrooms left unguarded. Your bed is more than furniture. It's an altar where your body surrenders for hours. Who owns that altar? God or the enemy? Pray over your bed, your pillow, your blankets. Declare Psalm 4, verses 8. I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. Ask God to station angels in every corner. Anoint the doorposts. Rebuke every tormenting spirit. Sleep should be holy, not haunted. The living room, the spirit of fellowship. Here, voices rise, laughter, arguments, family meetings, entertainment. All spirits that enter your home often gather here. What plays on your TV? What conversations dominate the air? Your living room can be a temple of joy or a stage for chaos. Pray over every chair, every couch. Dedicate the airwaves of your television to God. Declare that no spirit of division will find a seat here. Let Psalm 133, verse 1 be the banner. How good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. Cover this place so that every guest leaves lighter, not heavier, because the enemy loves to sow discord where people gather. The children's room, the battlefield of innocence. The enemy has always hunted the young, from Pharaoh's slaughter to Herod's decree. Children's rooms are not just decorated spaces. They are prophetic battlegrounds. Pray over your child's bed, toys, clothes, even their school bags. Ask God to guard their dreams and their minds. Anoint their books and devices. because the enemy's whispers are no longer limited to nightmares. They now slip in through screens. Declare Isaiah 54, verses 13. All your children shall be taught by the Lord, and great shall be the peace of your children. Cover them daily, because the devil works overtime where innocence dwells. The bathroom, the place of cleansing. It may seem strange, but even the bathroom, the place of cleansing, is not exempt from prayer. For some, it's a secret hiding place for tears, self-harm, or hidden addictions. Others fight shame or sickness in this room. Pray over it and declare it a place of renewal. Ask God to use every washing as a reminder of His cleansing blood. Let this be a place where people leave lighter in spirit, not just cleaner in body. Because the enemy will even turn moments of solitude into moments of spiritual attack. The workspace or study. The engine room of purpose. Whether it's a home office, a desk in the corner, or a study nook. This is where ideas are born, decisions are made, and destinies are shaped. Pray for clarity, wisdom, and protection from distraction or deception. Cover your tools, your computer, your books, your phone. Declare James 1 verses 5. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, and it will be given. Ask God to sanctify your work so that it advances His kingdom and not the enemy's agenda. Because the enemy will fight your productivity when he can't destroy your faith. The backyard or balcony. The place of watchfulness. Every home has an outer boundary, a backyard, balcony, or even a rooftop. This is where watchmen stood in ancient times to see what approached from afar. Pray here as your watchtower. Ask God to reveal threats before they arrive. Declare this ground as holy and off-limits to the enemy. Walk your perimeter with oil in hand. Speak Psalm 91 over your home. No harm will overtake you. No disaster will come near your tent. Because spiritual warfare is not fought only inside, it begins at the borders. Subscribe to The Light Within for more prophetic insights to guard your home and family.